Yes, a plan to step up security around US Bank Stadium is getting more expensive, and that could leave taxpayers with a bigger bill. Gordon Severson live at the stadium with what the Vikings and Stadium Authority are asking for tonight. Gordon?
The Phase 1 security project at US Bank Stadium, marked in yellow, added new permanent fencing and barriers on the north, east, and south portions of the stadium. Phase 2, the purple section, will focus on the western side of the stadium, including the main gates and the plaza. The Minnesota Sports Facility Authority says these security upgrades will protect fans, players, and staff during large events, including protection from vehicles that could potentially drive into the crowd. The upgrades will also improve security screening before games, which could speed up the process and get fans inside the stadium faster. The original estimate for Phase 2 was around $48 million, but the Minnesota Sports Facility Authority is now saying they will need $62 million to make these upgrades. That's a $14 million difference. In a statement, the Sports Facility Authority says they don't have the funding to cover these upgrades, so they're looking to Governor Walz and the legislature to help pay for it.
Gee, imagine that, the cost went up.
Governor Walz says he isn't surprised the estimates came back higher, and he's open to a conversation about finding money in the budget next year.
I look forward to working with them on it. I think this is just one of the things that that happens, and these costs in the world kind of going up. But I'm still a big believer. These are great facilities for Minnesota. They have the opportunity to have huge economic impact, and we're willing to work together.
Now today, the Sports Facility Authority also announced plans to replace the turf here at this stadium. They say it will cost about $1.3 million to do it, and they already have the money in place to pay for it. They say this new type of turf is actually preferred by the NFL and the Players Association because they say it is safer for players and there is a lower risk for injuries. They say they will install that new turf in February when the regular football season is over.